everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here, We're Beautiful Beauty. Gonna be doing a product review. Gonna be talking about skincare today. Sometimes you guys, no matter how I plan or I set out for videos to be short, sweet, to the point, literally it never happens. I mean, I wish it would. I wish the world was perfect. Unfortunately, it's not. Okay, but anyhow, let's try to jump in here. Been using this for a while now. Let's see, I've been using this for at least a month, if not 5 weeks. Roughly about 5 weeks I've been using this. Absolutely loving this stuff. As you can see, when I like something, I go and I buy more of it. So I have a few boxes here of it. Let me tell you, this is a CERAVE or CERAVE product. Okay, first off, I'm going to say this, that the issue that I have always really liked the CERAVE products, however you pronounce it, enunciation, however you say it. But anyhow, I have always really loved their products. I think they have some really great products, and then I think they have some products that are kind of like so-so, you know what I mean? The thing is, I've noticed that they no longer claim themselves to be cruelty-free and not test on animals. So a few years ago, initially, that's kind of why I stopped using their products. I was like, okay, they changed their cruelty-free status, they lost their cruelty-free status, or whatever the situation with that was. I don't know. I'm not linked up with the company. I'm not affiliated with the company. I'm not sponsored. I wasn't give free crap by the company or anything like that. So I don't know legit reason why, but I don't know. Maybe they sell their products in China. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're no longer cruelty-free. I don't know the specifics. But initially, like I said, a few years ago, that's why I kind of stopped using their product, to kind of strayed away from them. Because once a company, says they're cruelty-free and then they're not anymore, it's like, okay. You kind of like feel like you've been using it under false pretenses, if you know what I mean. But anyhow, I thought I would go ahead and give this a try. The thing is, I do love it. And like I said earlier, if the world was perfect, I wish it was. Unfortunately, it's not. Okay, this is the CERAVE. This is the Skin Renewing Gel Oil. Instantly improves skin radiance with CERAPLEX, a unique 5 ceramide and sunflower blend. Okay, so obviously this has ceramides in it. Ceramides are good for the skin, and the reason ceramides are good for the skin, they kind of run along the lines of like ceramides, peptides, things like that, that are good at building up the skin barrier. Just as we walk outside, as we go out in the elements, as we live, as we breathe, there are a million bazillion reasons why our skin barrier is broken down over time. It can be aging, it could be loss of collagen, it could be too much fun in the sun, it could be too much submersion in water, too much swimming pool fun. There's a million reasons why we need ceramides to help build up our skin barrier. Possibly we've been using the wrong cleansers that strip our skin of that natural barrier. Some very drying skincare products, drying foaming facial washes, drying masks that might contain alcohol or things like that. There's just a lot of reasons why our skin barrier can get disturbed, disrupted, stripped away, removed, damaged. There are a million things it seems like that can happen to our natural skin barrier. And if I were to be here all day long explaining to you, probably wouldn't be enough time. You know what I mean? Literally. But anyhow, I've worked in the skincare industry my whole entire life. Literally my entire life. Back from the time I was high school student to college student to now, and it seems like forever. I started skincare, my obsession and love for it at age 8 or 9, roughly, and here I am. Okay, anyhow, I do love this stuff. Very, very, very much so. This is really nice oil. I only use this oil at nighttime. It's oil. It's oily, you guys. It's thick. It's heavy. It's oily. It's greasy. It's coating. It coats the skin. It's kind of like a skin protectant, so to speak, along the lines of, say, like petroleum jelly. That's a skin protectant. But this is, healthier to use than Vaseline or petrolatum or petroleum jelly, right? Okay, only use it at night. Like I said, I do not see any way in this world to use this under makeup. I don't recommend it. I haven't tried it, and I'm not going to waste my time trying that. So under makeup, I think would be a big fat F no, you know what I mean? Unless you're really brave and you have some free time on your hands and you kind of want to test it out, see how it does underneath cosmetics. I don't think that would work in any form or fashion or any way. But like I said, that's okay. I use this at night. This is part of my nighttime skincare routine. Absolutely love it. It is very hydrating. It's soothing. It's skin renewing. It makes my skin so soft and supple and radiant, and the next morning is like to the touch. The feel to the touch is heaven. You know what I mean? Absolutely love it. Let's see what else I could tell you about it. It really doesn't have a fragrance either. I absolutely love that. It seems to be very unscented, very unfragranced. I love that. I have crazy bad sinus problems. I have a scent sensitivity issue. I cannot handle skincare with strong fragrances, perfumes, odors, cologne smelling. You know what I mean? You get it. You get the idea, right? Love the fact it is very fragrance free. I love that. Let's see what else I could tell you about it. Let's see here. Okay, it says it has sunflower blend, not a comedogenic, gentle on the skin. Absolutely, it is super gentle on the skin. It says fragrance free. Yes, I love that. And there are other products you could probably use this in conjunction with. I haven't really used it in conjunction with any other CERAVE products. I might go ahead and try that out and buy some more products, you know, and kind of incorporate it into the routine and see how that does with other CERAVE or CERAVE brand products. And I'm going to show you the ingredients real quick, and then I'm going to do a quick swatchy. Can you see the ingredients? Then I'm going to do a quick swatchy kind of on the back of my hand so you know. And the size of these pumps are let's see, they look like 1 fluid ounce. Okay, they're 1 fluid ounce pump dispenser. I like the dispenser. It doesn't clog up. It doesn't jam up. It doesn't like gum up or get stuck or anything like that. So I'm liking the fluidity of the pump, which, I mean, really, are we here to rate the pump and rate the packaging? Sometimes we have to, because you have to think about the friendly usability and the convenience of the product. You know, if it's going to be convenient to use, and you know, the dispenser is going to perform in a performance fashion the way it should to suit your, you know, needs and your convenience in your life. Because literally, you guys, I have an entire beauty room upstairs that has one cabinet set aside to like products I rarely use or like difficult. If the packaging is difficult to get into, the dispensing is difficult to get into. A lot of things that come in tin, the metal tins, I love metal tins. Those are the hardest to open. And I will take things in metal tins and I will just put them in that cabinet and like, you know, because if it's going to stress me, I'm probably not going to use it like I should or as often as I should. So this is a very stress-free dispenser. I love that. On to doing the quick swatchy on the back of my hand. I want you to see the texture of the product, the velocity of it, the fluidity of it, how it smooths onto the skin. All that. It is like smooth as glass. I cannot even really describe how beautiful it feels on the skin. It is not sticky. It's not really overly greasy. It does, you know, absorb into the skin. It takes a while to absorb into the skin, but beautiful. Okay, so here we go. It just, the fluidity of it, it slides and glides across the skin. It doesn't tug the skin, pull the skin. It doesn't stick to the skin or feel sticky or tacky or anything like that. It just feels really, really, really nice. Okay, like I cannot give it kudos enough. Once again, real truth and reality review here, not sponsored, not affiliated, not connected to the company in any form or fashion or way. I just simply love it, and I've been loving it for 5 weeks, and I definitely can see repurchasing and rebuying in the future. Okay, so I love you guys. I gotta go to work now to one of my jobs, so I'm spinning out of control here, moving rather fast. I love you. Stay beautiful, stay gorgeous, stay truthful, and stay honest in this beauty community world, because truth and honesty are among highly, highly, highly valued among me, because there's too much BS video sponsorships and chasing the dollars out here on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, bring the truth, honesty, and reality back to YouTube, please. 6, 7 years ago, when I first started watching YouTube, it was a truthful, honest community of honest reviews. Now you cannot believe a word any of these people really say, and it's so sad. It's so sad. I have no control over it, but it's sad. I love you. Stay beautiful. Stay honest.